Welcome to the SRG Insights video Q&A series where we answer your questions about sales, sales management, and sales training.
John Ray, Director of Sales and Marketing at Oasis Alignment Services asks, how do you measure win rate? If one of your sales metrics is win rate, how do you measure this in your organization? I'm specifically interested to hear if you have a preference toward unit win rate or value win rate.
Okay, well, great question. I definitely have a preference to the unit win rate. I think about win rate as percent of deals that are closed. You know, kind of a baseball analogy, we're getting ready for spring training this week, and I think of the win rate as being analogous to a batting percentage, and the batter's batting percentage is really based on whether they're getting a hit or not getting a hit. It doesn't take into account whether it's a single, double, or home run. So I really think that win rate should be measured on percent of deals closed, but I also think there's really two key areas that can be misleading when it comes to win rates, and so there's two key dependencies. One is what are you measuring? So win rate could be percent of initial meetings to win. It could be proposals submitted to win. So what you're measuring and consistently measuring the same thing is really important. It also gets to pipeline management. If you think about various pipeline stages, initial meeting may be one pipeline stage, proposal submitted could be a different pipeline stage, and how you define that pipeline stage could be very important. For example, proposal submitted can mean that you've sent in a proposal to the customer, maybe it wasn't attached to an email, or proposal submitted could mean that you've actually reviewed the proposal with key stakeholders. And I would argue that the win rate's going to be much higher and much more meaningful based on the second criteria. So again, what you're measuring and how you're managing the various stages of the pipeline are really important to getting an accurate win rate. Back to your initial question, which is, okay, we want to measure the percentage of deals won. At the same time, I would argue that a higher percentage of deals won will absolutely lead to increased sales volume. Thank you.